Welcome to the second tutorial. The objective for this tutorial is to understand the basics of performing a database search using keywords in a scholarly search engine. So we're going to do a search using keywords in our database called JSTOR. This is one of the ones that we subscribe to at our school, and if you ever need the username and password, just stop by the Media Center and I'll get that information to you. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you a general search, and then we'll go through an advanced search using our keywords. So right here is our general search engine. It's no different than a Google search engine. The only difference is it's only going to search for resources that are in the JSTOR. So looking back at our question, how do high school students benefit from studying abroad? We could use one of our main keywords of that question, which is studying abroad. And when we go ahead and we search for this, it's going to come up with a little over 54,000 different results, which is way too many results. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back out and start playing with these words a little bit, some of our keywords, to narrow our results down. So if we go back to our JSTOR home screen, what we could first start doing is by putting quotes around studying abroad. It should narrow down our sources. Without the quotes, it searches for studying and the word abroad anywhere within the paper. So by putting quotes around it, these two words must show up right next to each other. So by searching studying abroad in quotations, it should significantly bring down those results, which it does. We're a little under 2,000. So that is a start. We're still at way too many results, so we're going to go back out, and instead of using our general search, we are going to go ahead and switch over to our advanced search. Alright, so this is what our advanced search looks like. It's a couple more blanks, and now we get to also play around with these Boolean operators, which is going to help us out a lot. We also have where in the article or the resource are we searching for these words, which will also help us narrow it down. So we're going to go ahead and start with studying abroad in quotes. And what I would like to do here is, instead of using and, I'd like to use or. And a different phrase that we can do here is foreign exchange student is another phrase here that we could use that might help us narrow down our results. Okay, but instead of just stopping there, we're going to add one more field, and we'll also use a Boolean operator and we'll put in high school, because we want to know about a high school student and how studying abroad affects or benefits a high school student. So we have studying abroad, we have our Boolean operator or foreign exchange student, so it's going to look for either one of these phrases, and then we have our Boolean operator high school. We're going to look through all of them full text, so as long as it shows up anywhere within the resource, it will show up, and we're going to go ahead and hit search. So now we're slightly over 1,800 resources, and this is still way too many resources to look through to get quality information to answer this question. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and modify this search, and we're going to come back out here and we're going to focus on where we find these words. So if we use studying abroad, say we just want to look for it in the item's title, because this is really our main theme behind the question. If we go ahead and hit search after that, this should bring down our results again, which it does to about 98. So based on these results, we're hoping that we find some quality resources to answer our question. Our next step would be to go through these resources and make sure that these resources really are going to help us answer our question. From this, we can go back and mess with our keywords if we're not happy with the resources we have, or if we are happy with our resources, we could start collecting these quality resources to help us answer some key questions that will eventually get you to writing a quality paper. So we just messed around with the JSTOR, but most of the other databases, EBSCOhost, Gale, all of those have pretty much the same background as far as using keywords and Boolean operators. You'll find them in some shape or form. So hopefully today, after listening to this tutorial, you understand the basics of performing a database search using your keywords that you got from your topic question or your research question. If you need any help on finding keywords, coming up with a topic question, feel free to stop by the Media Center and we'll help you out.